Hi guys. I know it's been a while since we've seen each other. It has been a long time actually. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Davia Allison. If you aren't new here, welcome back. I am glad you decided to join me today. We have a little bit of things to talk about. I know I've been missing, and if you don't know, I am in nursing school. I'm actually in an accelerated program, and it has consumed my life for the last almost 2 years. So whenever you don't see me on here, it's likely because school is just schooling. We're gonna catch up. We're gonna talk about what I hope to do with this channel for the upcoming year. Happy holidays, happy new year, happy every holiday or birthday that I may have missed. So let's catch up a little bit. What has happened since you last saw me on here? First of all, I celebrated my 30th birthday in October, so I'm a grown woman now. Okay, and so that means that some of you have to call me Miss Davia now because I'm your elder. Anyways, I'm joking. I actually don't like when people call me Miss Nothing because that makes me feel like I'm old, and I'm not. I'm still in my prime. Thank you very much. So yeah, that happened. I celebrated with a brunch party. It was amazing. The food was even more amazing. I still dream about that food until this day, and so was the cake. Can you tell I'm Alcabelias? Yes, the food was really good, and I cannot stop talking about it. But yeah, so that happened, and then 3 days after my birthday, Hurricane Melissa happened in Jamaica, and that was devastating. I'm not gonna get too much into that, but some of my friends and relatives who flew here for my birthday from Jamaica were actually stuck here for an additional week, almost 2 weeks for some of them, because the airports were closed and everything. I was grateful for their company because, you know, it's lonely in these places, but I didn't like the circumstances under which I had the company. And we were very anxious and worried about our relatives who were back in Jamaica. Thankfully, everyone is safe, everyone is accounted for. I know that's not the case for everybody and their families, and I do extend my heartfelt prayers and comfort and just wishes for those who are still having to pick up the pieces from Hurricane Melissa. That was horrible. I was actually able, with the help of some of my friends, able to gather some supplies and ship them home so that we can help some of the victims of the hurricane. So if you are one of those persons who contributed and you're watching this, thank you so much. It is going to be a long road to recovery, so I'm pretty sure there are people who will still be needing our help even in this new year. So if you can help in any way, please help in some way. If you need help with figuring out how to contribute or how to help, you can reach out to me, or you can use the official channels that the government is using. I think it's supportjamaica.gov. I'm gonna get the right website, and then I'm gonna put it on the screen for you guys that you can use if you would like to contribute. I hope everyone is doing okay. Like I said, we're catching up. I just completed, well, before I even get there, I just got over some respiratory illness that was trying to take me out. I'm on the mend. I still have a little cough and a little bit of mucus, TMI, but that's been happening. A lot of people have been sick this holiday season. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but there's that. I'm glad to have not been completely knocked off my feet by it, but it did cause a little bit of issues. I lost my voice. I couldn't sleep at nights because I was just coughing. I thought my lungs were gonna collapse, but anyways, I'm on the mend, thankfully, and I didn't get anyone sick, so I'm not sure if it is a contagious virus or what. I don't know. So there's that. I also just completed 2 semesters of nursing school in a row. I don't remember if I mentioned that, but if you're new here, I'm in nursing school. I'm in an accelerated program, and like I said, it is eating me up. But we are on the last lap of nursing school, so thank God for that. Honestly, all glory to God. I could not have done it without him. I just completed 2 semesters back to back. And by that, I mean, I was done with 1 semester on Thursday and returned on Monday for the new semester. So I went 24 weeks, just all gas, no breaks. Assignments, constantly studying, going to clinicals, and doing all the things. And so now that I'm off for 2 weeks, I genuinely feel so out of place not having anything to study, not having any assignments to do. I even woke up one day on break and checked my Canvas to see if I had anything outstanding, just out of habit. It has been very, 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 very hard, very consuming. I genuinely didn't think I was gonna make it out of this last semester. but God. Praises be to God. I remember on one of the evenings that I did my exam, mind you, must study so till if you open my brain, you probably would have stayed the entire semester worth of notes in there. I studied so hard and I still felt like I didn't study enough, and I went into that exam, and when me tell you say, I one of the hardest exam that me ever come across in my life, okay? I literally came out of that exam and I had a full-blown, like, I want to say panic attack. Like, I was hyperventilating. I couldn't get through my sentences without taking a breath. I was so panicked because I was sure I failed that exam. And I thought that, I was the only person who was experiencing that. And then when I spoke to my other classmates, everybody was going through it. People were crying. People were like completely losing their minds. It was horrible. It was so bad. And then the grades came back and your girl passed with an 86. Okay. And honestly, when I saw that grade, I literally refreshed that thing because I didn't think it was even possible to get over a 70 on that exam. It was cruel. But thank God, I promise you that was an act of God. Like, me actually passing with an 86 is an act of God, because me still don't know how me do that. Well, anyways, I guess girl no dance. Anyway, so that has been a lot. This past 2 semesters that felt like one was a lot for me, and so I was done. I literally feel the weight of the semester physically in my body. Like, it was bad. Anyways, I think you get the point. So yeah, so now that I have some downtime, I want to film a couple of videos for you guys so I can be putting out videos for the next couple of weeks, next couple of months. I'm not making a promise. I'm going to try. Okay, so there's that has been taking up my time. That's the main reason why you have not been seeing me. Going forward, I'm hoping that I can put more videos out and ting. So there is that. Now I want to do a little bit of content planning with you guys. So what I want you guys to do is go into the comment section, tell me the type of content that you would like to see from me, and I will consider your suggestions. There are certain things that I'm not sure I want to do. Like, I don't want no couples content, so don't suggest those. I will not be doing those. No house tours, even though you're all up in my house right now. And yeah, I'm not in a house tour. But also, let me know what you guys think or how you guys feel about this setup that we have right now. The last couple of videos I actually filmed in front of one of my closet doors, and I'm not going for that right now. Like, I'm not feeling that. So I'm trying different spots to see how I feel about them. I kind of like this. I don't love it. I don't hate it. I'm in the middle. So let me know what you guys think about this setup. I value your feedback. So, and don't be rude. But I value your feedback, so let me know what you guys think about this one. I think we can work with it. Maybe some minor improvements in like the shots and whatever, but maybe we can work with this. We'll see. Like I said, I want you guys to tell me the kind of content you want me to post. No house tours, no couples content. Vlogs are going to be an occasional thing. It's just something that I cannot commit to. I wanted to vlog my entire birthday weekend experience for you guys, and I had my equipment, I had everything, and I had every intention of doing it, and it just didn't happen. I think I'm just a live in the moment kind of person, and to me, vlogging sometimes, and maybe I'm not doing it right, but I feel like vlogging takes some planning, and I think that it takes away from like the authenticity of the moment. I don't know. I just don't want to have a camera in people's faces or like in my face all the time. Sometimes I just want to sit down and enjoy what I'm doing without having to think about getting shots and making sure I look some type of way to appear on camera, things like that. We can't bother that sometimes. So I will vlog sometimes. It may be necessary, but it's not something that I'm going to commit to because I just can't bother. Next thing is challenges and games. No, I'm not entirely against those because I may have company sometimes and the mood might be right and it can be fun, but not too much on those. I prefer to do the sit down videos. So let me know what you want me to talk about. I'm thinking about posting more about nursing school. It's something that I have been wanting to do, but it just did not happen. And even though we're on the last lap now, there is still time. So I'm going to try to get some nursing school content, meaning sit down and talk about nursing school, not actually show nursing school. Because some people personally or privately have asked me to film like a day in the life, and I'm not really sure how I will be able to achieve that, just because, you know, my school has social media policies. I'm not trying to violate. I'm almost through the door. I want to get through the door peacefully and without the drama, and you know, I don't want to face the possibility of getting kicked out this advanced into the program not happening. And also when I go to clinicals, me don't want the HIPAA violation, and you know, I don't want to show where I'm going to clinicals because there are also policies from the hospitals that we go to that you cannot film. We're not even supposed to have our phones, so I don't know how I'll be filming. And then I don't want to expose things I'm not supposed to expose, because again, I have a license that I have not yet received to protect, and I will do everything in my power to protect it. And so out of an abundance of caution, I will not be filming those. Now I can sit down and I can walk through what my day looks like on a normal day, but showing you, it's not gonna happen. I don't think. I cannot think of a way to show you without violating a policy or putting myself into trouble, and you know, well, that just not gonna work. So there is that. I have my notes, so if you see me looking down, I am looking at my notes because I don't want to ramble away. So yeah, I want to talk more about nursing school, my experience, some things that I think will be helpful for other people who may be thinking about going to nursing school. So saying that to say that some of these videos may not be for some of you may not be interested in those, but throughout my nursing school journey, have found people on YouTube to be very helpful in choosing a school, in studying and stuff like that. And I want to help other people do that. So I'll be doing a little bit of that. However, I don't want my content to just be about nursing school. So tell me about some other things that you want me to talk about or to show. I may consider. Otherwise, from nursing school, I'm going to talk about maybe things that I'm learning now that I am a whole 30-year-old, like things I have planned for this year, my goals, or New Year's resolution as we like to call them, and you know, anything else that I think will be helpful to some of you, different journeys that I am taking on, things like that. So there's that. I won't get into the specifics of them right now, but I'm looking forward to your suggestions. Now let me talk about the code switching real quick. I have a mixed crowd, so if you know me from a certain walk of life and this sounds unfamiliar to you, please act normal. I have a mixed crowd. I have to cater to a mixed crowd. And if you know me from a different walk of life and you don't know what this is and you've never heard this before, act normal, please. If you know me from work or school and I sound different on camera than I sound in person, it's still the same me. Please don't make it awkward. This is just a thing that if you have lived in different parts of the world, and especially if you speak a different language, you are going to have a couple of different accents, some different lingo. You're just going to have a different language, okay? And we're just all gonna have to deal with it somehow. So please don't make it awkward. Don't come up to me and be like, oh, I heard your accent. Please don't do that. Like, I will want to evaporate out of the room. So please don't do that. So there's that. Don't mind the code switching. It's just one of those things. When I'm at work and at school, I have to communicate with people who don't speak the language I speak. And when I'm not at work or school, I completely forget about that language. So it goes in and out. So wanna bear with me. Thank you so much. Also, guys, if you have any questions that you would like to ask me for a Q&A video, if I get enough questions, I will film a Q&A. So if you want to, you can leave those comments down below. You can send them to my DMs. You can message me if you have my number, email me, whatever. Do whatever you please. We will figure it out. Yeah, anything else? I don't think so. That's it for now. So don't forget to comment, to share, to like this video, to subscribe, to turn on the notifications. And I'm gonna ask you to do an additional thing this time around, and that's to follow me on social media, on Instagram at @DaviaAllison, and also on TikTok at the same username. Until next time, I'm signing out. We will talk hopefully more often this year than we have in the past few years. And I just want to say thank you so much to all of you guys who have stuck around even through my inconsistencies. I appreciate you. Thank you for being patient. And if you don't see me, pray for me. And just pray for me throughout this last lap of nursing school that all will go well. In Jesus' name, amen. Until next time, I love you guys. Be safe. Happy New Year. Happy holidays. And yeah, bye.